I've been thinking a lot about the idea of blackout poetry and how we can do this digitally, whether it's distance learning or a blended learning model, where students are working on computers for at least part of that time. So, what I did is I went over to Project Gutenberg, which is a collection of books that are all in the public domain. So, they're all um, have copyright that's expired, so we're not, stealing anybody's work, and we're only going to be using a portion of whatever stories that we decide to choose. Is to give them a link to a public domain book, like this one is Treasure Island, and then they can use an app like this one, Page Marker, and they can choose the color of their choice. I'm just going to choose black. There we go. I'm going to make the width of the tool a little wider. And then I'm going to start. First, I'm going to read over the page and see if it's a page I want to use. All right. So now I'm going to think about it as poetry and just going to kind of look at the words and what kind of speaks to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is cross out the lines I don't want. I'm going to black them out. Let's see. Every day, I'm going to go back and black out the other stuff. There was no secret. I need to tell you. When the wind shook the house, and the surf roared, up the cliffs, I would leap and run. But though I was terrified, let me go back. Yeah, I can always fix that. Though I was terrified, I was far less afraid of the nights. I'm going to work on this a little and then I'm going to come back. So now that I've blacked out most of the page, this is my poem. Every day there was no secret I need tell you. When the wind and the surf roared up the cliffs, I would leap and run. But though I was terrified, I was far less afraid of the nights. To sit and sing old songs, to listen to stories. I have heard the house shaking for dear life and singing louder to avoid silence all around. Okay, so that's my poem. And I mean, you can clean it up by going through and using the eraser tool and making things look prettier, but I think this looks rough and I kind of like that. And then you can take a screenshot using the tool, and that screenshot will save to your computer. And I like that this tool itself will take the picture for you. Now, if you're using something like Cami, which you could also use. You again could go to any page and use that same type of procedure where you would use a drawing, you would choose the color that you want, you would make the thickness the level that you want it to be, and then you would just go through and black it out. And the cool thing about this is it will save it directly to your Google Drive. So just something to think about. Only thing is, if it saves this, it's going to save the entire book to your Google Drive, which isn't what you want. So you're going to want to be specific about what you save that you've made. Oh wait, I didn't say with annotations. So let me do that. So you're going to click with annotations, and then you're going to go to the page, which is down here. It says page 5. And you'll see on page 5 that my markings will be there. So I would want to just save page 5 to my Google Drive. That makes it one page long, and it'll save it directly to the Google Drive. So that's how we could do Blackout digital poetry. Thank you for watching.